afternoon, good evening, hello everyone, how are ya? Welcome along. It's me, Mike, host of Cubecast. This is Cubecast. Welcome. Lovely to have you here, everyone. Appreciate you being here to hang out today. Hello, AA Cubing. Hello, Rivo. First time in a live. Damn. Nice to have you here. Hello, Chang. Josh is here. Ephemica's here. Scientific Cuber's here. What's up, Dave? Hello, Superflip. Whoa, Superflip, where are you that I'm starting the stream at midnight? That's very aggressive by me, and I apologize. At some point in the last few weeks, my compressor has disappeared off of my vocal channel, and I've forgotten how I put the compressor on my vocal channel, so that's going to be a little mission for me in the next wee while. Hello, how am I going to say that? Herho? Gergo? That's a tough one. If you can give me a hand with the pronunciation in the chat there, that would really help me out. Like, give me some phonetics. That would be ideal. I've never seen that before. Is that a Czech name? That's very nice. Hello, Kuranir. Hello, Amethyst. What's up, Judy? Wait, is that someone on their mum's account again? Superflip's in Austria. Well, welcome along. Shout out to all the Austrians watching today. So what are we doing today, everyone? Valid question. Very valid question. First of all, thanks to all my sponsors, SpeedCube Shop, Cubing Life Academy, and G Fuel. Thank you for supporting the show. We appreciate it. And you know what? Shout out to my channel members as well. I forgot to download the little list. Of my my members. So I have to watch it. I have to read it from the back end of YouTube, which is a pain because it jumps around. Thank you to all my channel members. 24 of you now. Gosh dang. Hageza, Kauka, Ephemica, Fikid. That's Manu. Prince Rajashesh, Polraj, Jack Core, Mr. Cuber, Eric X, Dubsas, Cubing Square, Sam Deacon, Projta, David Epstein, Chang, Amethyst Mac, Jeremy Falanga, UK Cuber, Vera Twist Plastic, JDB the Cube Guy, James Melby, Glenn's Cubing Corner, Benjamin Handelman, John, Baxter, Curious, Nick. You're all amazing. You keep me doing what I'm doing. Y'all are why I'm here. Who's pinging me on who's pinging me? Knevs on Discord is pinging me with a Cube Root video. Some news at 2 minutes 39. Okay, maybe we'll take a look at that. Gergo is from Hungary. I was in Hungary for a wedding. I know someone called, he's like an acquaintance, but I ended up at his wedding because my wife and his wife were really good friends. Where the hell was that? I'm going to have to ask hold on, I'm just texting my wife, everyone. Should we have some texting my wife music? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hey, where was Attila and Jenny's wedding? Do you remember the name of the town? I know I swam in the Danube. The Danube? Is that right? Gosh dang, this is a long time ago. This is like BC, before children. So that's how long ago it was. GAN 16 pricing is literal madness. It's very expensive. Superflip. I wasn't expecting that. It's come out at 160 New Zealand dollars. I think 85 US is what it's at the Cubicle and SpeedCube Shop. So, yeah, pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. They've put a lot of R&D into it. There's obviously brand new molds and everything. So, people asking for MSL. I mean, maybe. We're going to be busting out a cube today. We're going to be doing some unboxing. Ephemica, it's been so long I've forgotten what MSL is. Yeah, that's valid. Oh, Dave Neville, that's you that's messaged me. Not really news, but just funny. Okay, yeah, we'll take a look at that. Let me see. I'll put that up on my little list here. Would you like to see my little list? Would you like to see my little list? I'll talk you through it. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Stats reveal. Look at this. 5981, everyone. Do you reckon we can get 19 subs today? Share the live stream with your share the live stream with all your mates. Chuck it in your Discords. Tell all your mates. Mike's online begging for subs. We're going to talk about poor old Sean. SpeedCube review. Rest in peace, Nutella. The doggo. We'll talk about that. The Waylong Square One conspiracy. Ooh. Someone made a smart cube alarm clock. I saw that in Discord, and I think that is very, very cool. I really like it, and I want to look at it. Wacky Cube World Records? What the hell is this? I don't even remember what this is. Oh, it's just like there was a compilation of like daft Rubik's Cube World Records came up, and I was like, oh, that might be content. We should look at that. Dave, bro, earning just enough money to buy a GAN 16 a month. I will remind you that is New Zealand dollars. So no. I wish that was US. Woo! That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, should we get a live? Oh, you know what we need? We need a live. No, we're not finished. Come on, stop getting distracted. Sorry, everyone. Back on track. What were we doing? Looking at what we're doing today is what we're doing today. We're looking at this. So yeah, Wacky Cube World Records. We might look at that. So we've got all the Easy Simple Cube. No, not Easy Simple. Yeah. No, the Easy Simple. In my head, I keep calling them Easy Silly Cube, and they're like, I can't call them Easy Silly Cube. That's not cool. So yeah, we've got the Easy Simple Cubes. They arrived. That's pretty fun. Hey, no, wrong one. That's pretty fun. So I also, fans of the show will know that my favorite cube at the moment is the Mortri Tianma. And apparently, I can just take the pieces out of this and huck them in here. This is still sealed. This is not a drill. The other two are still sealed as well. I have not tried this yet, but I had someone, I think when I posted about the Easy Simple Cubes arriving, someone was just like, yo, it's a scam. It's just a Mortri Tianma. You can just put the pieces in. So I was going to do that. Oh, double A cubing. You've reminded me. Yeah, okay, so Guhong discontinued. There's also been some other, like, silently things are getting discontinued. Speaking of things getting discontinued, my main, discontinued. It's not happening anymore. Guhong discontinued. Tianma and very quietly, the Vin 4x4 discontinued. I have some information about it. So that's happened as well. Vin 4x4. But there's more to talk about there. The Vin 4x4 is not gone forever. But it has, the first version of it has been discontinued. What's up, Fat Finger Cuber? Ephemica, why did Qiyi release another green clock? That's a valid question. It's just my machine has just changed Guhong into gushing, so I'm just putting that back where it was. So yeah, I want to talk about that. Double A cubing. Vin also has a 5x5, remember? Superflip. Waylong Square One. Just got into the event. I learned it last week and now average 50 seconds. Nice. Well, listen, hang around, Superflip, because... Alright, this is a spoiler. We're getting ahead of the game here. Spoiler. It's not a Waylong, but it's fooled a lot of people. It's a hoax. It's a hoax by our mate Ben. And I have been in touch with him, and I have evidence that it is 100% not real. Gan Squan will be out before there's a Waylong. Okay, so yeah, Easy Simple Cube Rubik stuff. Guhong, all the secret discontinueds are happening. Was there other stuff I wanted to talk about? I saw SpeedCube Review just did a video on the GAN 16, but it's only like 8 hours old, and I feel... Although I won't release my VOD. I won't release my VOD for days yet. No, well, maybe we'll take a look at that. SCR, GAN 16. What else? Oh, I've got all that Rubik's stuff. I've got the Rubik's timer and stuff, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if unboxing a timer on live stream is that engaging, to be honest. I'll take it out and I'll go, yeah, well, it does timing. I need to give away some cubes. I'll do that on Instagram, though, I think. Because while I'm getting 6K, while we're working towards 6K here on YouTube, I'd love to get to 2K on Instagram. That'd be pretty chill. Okay, so we've got a few things to talk about. I'll put Dave's news in there as well. Maybe we'll take a look at that first. David, yeah, I hope I'm not being trolled. I hope I'm not being tricked into showing something that's just going to be pain. You're taking responsibility for that, David. Oh, breaking news for friends of the show as well. I made this especially for Dave last week. Look. Especially for you, Dave. I think you saw it last week, eh? Mango Cuber, welcome along. New Aufu is goated. I've heard that. Hey, I've heard that the Qiyi, is it the Qiyi M Pro? Qiyi have made a 7x7 as well, but they put the logo in the corner, which made it illegal. So they're gonna have to reissue that. What a stupid thing to do. Oh, 2 weeks ago, Dave, thank you. What a stupid thing to do to put the logo in the corner. I mean, to be fair, I was like, what's the problem, everyone? Why are you all freaking out? I didn't realize it was a regulation. A dumb one, in my opinion, because you're allowed to have a corner logo on a 2x2, so the advantage is the same. So if the rules were consistent, then you shouldn't be allowed logos on 2x2. Because they've gone, oh yeah, well, there's nowhere else to put the logo. It's like, well, have some integrity. Where's the integrity committee? Oh, is there any WCA news, actually, now I think about it? There is something. Because Carter Kukala's mum is head of something now, right? Merge of the regulations and guidelines. Interesting. Integrity Committee Digest. Well, that might be fun to look at. Okay. WCA news, that's valid. WCA news, we'll take a look at that, see what we've missed. I've not seen anything about the cheating incident at Worlds yet. I've not seen anything about our man. I've forgotten his name. Our man who was seen breaking some rules at Worlds. Oh, I haven't turned my little light on. What am I up to? See, I was going to start with some mild story time today. Just to tell you what I've been up to, I've been so last night I was up till very, very late. Both blending and bottling cube sauce, and I had a whole bunch of my pre-orders came in, so like a delivery landed yesterday, so I had to get that all packed up and shipped out yesterday. And it is like it was -4 last night, and I'm just outside in this. My glorious shed is now no longer. I used to be packing in this shed workshop that I'd built myself, actually. And I might make a video telling the story of the shed, actually. That might be quite fun. But now I'm in, and it was insulated. It was beautiful. It was amazing. But now I'm in just a regular old garage, just a wood frame, tin-lined garage. And it is freezing. Absolutely freezing. I was in so many clothes last night, packing pre-orders till like 25 to midnight. And then because I'm smart, when I finished all that and I was just like, well, I've done all the things, maybe I should go to bed. I was like, I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to, though. I'm going to stay up a little bit. I'm playing through San Andreas at the moment, GTA San Andreas. PS5's in the living room, which means the PS4's come through to the office here. and I've just been grinding on that. So I finished Vice City. Thank you. Yeah, finished Vice City again. I mean, I've completed that game before, but I've never completed San Andreas, so I'm playing through San Andreas at the moment. So I thought, oh, I'll just hop on and do a couple of missions, and then all of a sudden it was like midnight, and I thought, dang it. And I believe there's a name for that. My wife says it's called Revenge Bedtime. Oh, yeah, here we go. So this is what I've been up to recently, everyone. I've been doing some revenge bedtime procrastination. And that's when people intentionally stay up late, even when they know it will negatively impact their sleep, to reclaim a sense of personal time they feel they lacked during the day. Mums and dads, parents in the chat will know what I'm talking about. When you just need some time, when you're just like, I don't want to work. I don't want to look after everyone. I just need some time on my own. And that's what I've been up to recently. It's a form of self-sabotage. I would call it self-care, stemming from a perceived lack of control over one's schedule. Okay. Often seen in those with demanding jobs or busy lives. I don't have a demanding job, but I definitely have a busy life, you know? Delaying sleep to engage in enjoyable activities. Taking revenge on the day. Taking revenge on the day for a perceived lack of free time. Yeah, fun. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I played Geometry Dash for 2 hours today and it felt like 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll do that. Ephemica, so when do you do your grown-up job? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I am in the office doing a grown-up job. I'm a marketing manager, everyone. Doesn't that sound grown-up? I mean, I've been a marketing manager for myself for a long, long time. But it's nice to do it for someone else. I'm a marketing manager for a food company called the Crafty Weka Bar. They make this whole food snack bars that I actually genuinely quite like. So that's nice to do their marketing. So if you find them on Instagram, then you'll see me yapping about Crafty Weka Bars and just having a fun time, really. I should run an ad for them on here, actually. That'd be quite good. Currently, the other day, I decided to do an FMC mean at 9 p.m. That's wild. Mango Cuber, I procrastinate sleep because I have to plan a wedding. Yeah, valid. That's a big job, man. That's a big job. Biggest party you'll throw in your life. Rival, formulating it as taking revenge against the day is actually so funny. It's so funny and it's so real. I was up late the other night as well because, all right, Warhammer news. I need like a banner for like, just like off topic, like an off topic alert. I need to lose this hoodie as well because I'm actually starting to warm up now and get too hot. But I was, so I play Warhammer 40,000, 40k, but I play Kill Team. It's like a variant of it. A new set came out called Typhon. So it's like, it's Tyranids, but for Kill Team. Tyranids and an Adeptus Mechanicus team. Both very, very cool. But I got it the day it came out from my dealer, from my Warhammer dealer, who also plays Warhammer with me as well. And it's been sitting in my cupboard for like 5 weeks, unopened. And that has been causing me physical anguish and mental anguish. So I said to my mate Chris, my Warhammer dealer, the other night, I was like, mate, what are you doing on Tuesday? Come on over. We need to team build this. We need to knock this out. So he came round and we spent a couple of hours building really complex little, not even little, like quite big Tyranids. So that was pretty fun. So, you know, I do get downtime and do hobbies and stuff sometimes. I don't cube very much, though. Apart from on here. Speaking of which, shall we start with an unboxing? No. Let's start with Dave's breaking news. So Dave says, I have to check out this Cube Root video. And at 2:39. Okay, so we got this Cube Root video. 10 move X cross. Top cubers predict F2L of hardest scramble. Gan SSL 4. Okay. Zhuan Yigan Shijian Kao. All right. What's the news? 2:39. Here we go. I can only predict cross.
Easy.
What am I looking at here, Dave? 239. Who is this? Mulan Yin.
Easy.
Are they trying to predict X crosses? Like that. That's cool. I don't know what I'm looking at here, David. 339. Well, 339 doesn't exist. That's not in the video. David, what have you sent me? All right, we're going to move on. Because there ain't nothing going on in here that I can see. All right. Scuffed source, everyone. Dave's working on it. We'll leave Dave to work on that. Let's unbox something here. Well, what do you think? Is that what we're looking for? Are we looking for unboxing something? No. Let's talk about Sean first before we get into the shenanigans. Poor old Sean, YouTube at SpeedCube Review, not having a good time. His dog Nutella got really, really sick with something that I don't fully understand, and went in for an operation, and unfortunately passed away during the operation. It started with the whole journey started with a very sad video of Sean saying, "I need Nutella to get this operation. It's going to cost loads of money. I don't like to do this, but I'm asking my audience to help support it through a GoFundMe." That happened, and then not very long after, there was a post saying that Nutella had passed away. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything they could do. And then there's another video been posted a day ago, which I wanted to take a look at just now to kind of wrap up the story and find out what's going down.
Hey everyone, for some of you that saw my last video, which I've now made unlisted.
Oh, it's gone. Okay.
So what my video was a couple days ago that was posted in a bit of a panic was that my dog Nutella, who sometimes was on this channel, at least her bark was a lot of the time.
Yeah, we heard her a lot.
Got sick, or a thing called bloat, and where a dog's stomach actually can like flip on itself, and I guess there can be variations. So I rushed her to the emergency room, and she had surgery, and the high-end cost of that surgery was about $12,000, but I couldn't do that. I couldn't not do the surgery is what I'm trying to say.
That's valid. I've never been a dog dad, but I know a lot of dog dads, dog mums and dads, and it's like when doggo needs something, doggo gets something. That's how it goes.
And it would have completely wiped any savings out, but I was going to do it and hope some people might donate. And then a few hours later, got a call, organ failure in a lot of her body, and it was just not, we couldn't save her.
Brutal.
So we did have to let Nutella down. I am in complete awe and shock at the amount of donations. I lowered the amount to what the cost was for the surgery up until that point, which is about a quarter of the amount.
Okay. Is it still open? I need to know if it's still open because I still haven't donated. But I want to donate something. If I do a VOD, if I turn this into a VOD, then I'll anything it makes, I'll donate, of course.
And I think initially, if it was just that, I would just, I don't know, charge it on a credit card and pay it off as I could. I wasn't expecting all of it to be covered. I feel both insanely grateful and a bit guilty too, because in my mind the repayment for all of that was to see her I wasn't gonna cry, to see her enjoy life for years to come, and I can't do that. at minimum, I can say that we tried. And the fact that so many of you donated to, some of you, you know me personally. You were my students. Some of you know me from cubing stuff. Some of you have never met me. I am forever grateful. I can't say that enough.
Oh, that's nice to see. That's so nice to see the community come together. You know, for something like this. Poor Sean, he looks so cut up, hey.
And wish I had something to show besides just we tried. What I do want to say is I'm probably going to make a couple videos just for a sense of normalcy. I'm going to keep my face out of it, I think. Which I've had someone comment that it's cringe I show my face, so maybe I'll make that person happy.
No! Screw that person. Why is it cringe you show your face? It's cringe when you don't show your face. It's cringe when people don't show their face. If you're scared, if you're a little scaredy cat, if you're a little scaredy cat and you can't take the heat of just people seeing your face, deal with it. I can't believe he's had someone hating on him showing his face. That's so weird. It's interesting how that one comment can just get into your brain, though, hey?
But just for a sense of normalcy, I'll probably post some of that, and I'll have my voice in it, you know, my video voice.
But if he doesn't want to show his face, then that's completely valid.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
That's it. That's my update. You're all amazing. I'm grateful to be in such an amazing community, both cubing and the music community that I'm into. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Oh, that's a bit nice, eh? It's been a wild sort of 48 hours for Sean. Is his GoFundMe still open? Is his thing still open? He made a post. Now the original video has gone, so we can't. Where is the GoFundMe gone? I feel like it was a GoFundMe. GoFundMe. Is that how you spell Sean? Sean Burke? No. Okay. I don't know where this has gone. Okay. Well. I want to do something. So I'll do like a super thanks or something on one of his videos. Should we do that? Shall we do that? That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Should we do that on Sean's Gen 16 video? Let's do that. How do we do a super thanks again? How do you do a super thanks again? I'm going to have to work this out off stream. I can't remember how one does a super thanks. Super thanks is like a comment that's like a donation. And I've forgotten how to do it. Bear with me 1 second. Someone's trying to call me. That's insane. What an insane thing to do while I'm streaming. Okay. Well, point of this was just to say we're all sending love to you, Sean. Sorry for the rough time you've had recently. So sorry for your loss. Definitely will be thinking about you. Glad to hear you're just going to charge on and get some videos out. That's what you need when you're grieving. I think it's just something to keep going with and something to keep grinding on. That's what you need to do in these situations. But yeah, what an absolute stinker. Rest in peace, Nutella. She was a big unit, hey? She was a big doggo. And yeah, that's that, everyone. So, unboxing? Oh, no, hold on a minute. I did see something in the chat. I saw an alert from Superflip that SpeedCubeShop just released their GAN 16 video. But I don't see it. the hell is this? Gan 16
Hey everyone, I'm
LF. What's going on with Cameron's hair? What's going on with this hair, bro? There's a lot of it. Okay, so there we go. Gan 16 LF Maglev Max. LF? What the hell is LF? What the hell is LF? Literally 60 minutes ago. Okay, and Dave Neville's got an update as well. Okay, let's take a look at, let's see what, it's a 5-minute video. Let's have a look at what Cam's got to say. And then you all need to go and watch this video as well. And like and subscribe and do all that stuff. Obviously, you're all subscribed to SpeedCubeShop, for goodness sake. And then, okay, let's do this, and then we'll check out Dave's video from Cube.
Hey everyone, I'm Cameron Brown with SpeedCubeShop.com.
Hey Cameron Brown.
Today we'll be going through my day one impressions of the all-new Gan 16 Maglev Max.
Let's go.
What's really interesting about the Gan 16 release is that it's a very important release for Gan.
Hard.
Following the success of the 15, but also coming out of the slight disappointments of the 13, 14, and 14 Pro.
I don't know.
Seem to have a really.
I don't know if I'm even that impressed with the 15. TBH. I'm not even sure if I'm that impressed with the 15. Poll. Did you like the Gan 15? Yes or no? That's pretty simple. Hey, that's pretty simple.
Really high expectation for the 16, so I was super excited to get my hands on this and give it a try.
I like that it's got new molds and that it's got big skirts on the centers.
The unboxing experience of the Gan 16 is pretty similar to what we've kind of known to expect from Gan Cubes. We have a nice looking packaging with cool reflective holographic effects and
standard
a nice
Gan
storage case for
standard
the cube.
Gan stuff.
And now they've been hiding the accessories inside the storage case, so if you can't find them, just make sure that you pop these out from the base.
Boop.
We also have,
so of course, Gan 16, no adjustable magnets, but switchable or interchangeable corner-to-core magnets,
which are going to be a cube storage bag, which is about a $3 value, so nice little add in there.
I like the black bag.
Along with our center cap removal tool and adjustment tool. And finally, a tutorial guide for how to customize your Gan 16 to your exact liking.
Now, you know what I should do? Can I give you guys here's a free idea. A free idea for y'all, everyone. Whenever there's a cube that has adjustments, which is, well, all the cubes, make a decent tutorial on how to adjust it. Basically, make a translation video. Because I did that for the Gan 13. How to adjust. No, was it Gan 13? Set up your Gan 13. Here we go. One second, everyone. 1 second, everyone. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Here's some free advice. Make tutorial videos about how to adjust Gan cubes, all right? I made this one, and it got 38k views. Made $100. That ain't bad. Like, it's slow start. It won't kick off on the day. $100. Like, that's pretty good. And it's a 1 minute 40 video. It was a bit of a.
Has the Gan 13
it's a big edit.
System left you feeling lost? This video will answer all your questions.
But I had fun. Oh, the old studio look.
Right.
The old house.
Start with the center travel adjustment to effect corner cutting.
I just wrote a little script and basically translated the thing. Easy money, and you can probably do way better than I did anyway. Dave Neville's still not enough for a Gan 16, yeah. That's fair. But look at that. This is what you have to do. 40k views, 100 New Zealand dollars, 60 US, something like that. There's not a lot of money in this game, eh? Not a lot of money. Anyway, got distracted. Let's go.
So clearing all of this stuff out of the way, and just
Cam, you gotta get more hectic on the bench. You got to get more hectic.
Has the GAN 13 tension system left you feeling lost?
We need some of these.
This video will answer all
Oh, actually, it wasn't that much more hectic, was it? Oh, okay. I embarrassed myself now.
On the cube,
It was okay.
like
it was okay.
finally, along with
It was about
our
the same
center
speed
cap
as my
removal
one.
tool and adjustment tool. And finally, clearing all of this stuff out of the way and just focusing on the cube.
Focus on the cube.
It's interesting because it's slightly heavier than the GAN 15, when typically GAN flagship releases tend to.
Is it cheaper than a Super Waylon? No. Oh, sale alert, by the way. 20% off everything at speedcube.co.nz. Speedcube shop, including pre-orders, including the GAN 16. Including the GAN 16. Pre-order, everyone. Are you in New Zealand or are you in Australia? Pre-order the GAN 16 from my website. Save 20%. All right. Super Waylon V2 is 8. Okay. Super Waylon V2 standard spring. Where's the UV? Was there not one? Where's the top dog Super Waylon? Super Waylon V2 magnetic 20 magnet bulk or UV coated is only 63. What? Oh, there it is. That's the one. Okay, so yeah, that's the one. Magnetic maglev 20 magnet bulk or UV coated. Okay, so yeah, it is more expensive than a Super Waylon. Ooh. That's very tasty, isn't it? And way more expensive than a V11. Yes, we are in New Zealand dollars now. Sorry, we are in American dollars now. We're in freedom bucks. 50 US for a V11 top dog. Yeah, that's really expensive. That's a lovely setup, that picture. Jaden, if you're watching, whoever set that picture up. 1, I love it. 2, I'm stealing it. That's a great angle. That's a really good angle to see all the stuff that's going on. Yes, we are in American dollars right now. See, it says up here. Oh, you can't see it. It's behind the chat. Usta, we're in freedom bucks. Okay, so it's significantly more expensive than a V11. Oof, and it's even more expensive than a Super Waylon. Ooh, that's not ideal.
Decrease in weight, but could be due to the added magnets, which we'll get to in a few moments.
Oh yeah, she's got magnets.
This version has a very nice high gloss UV finish, which is scratch resistant, more grippy, and just overall more durable.
I like my cubes grippy, bro.
And it is my preference on most cubes. Some manufacturers do handle the UV coating differently than others, and GAN always does a very good job of making sure it's consistent and very high gloss. The GAN 16 has corner-to-core magnets.
I do like GAN gloss. I will give them that. I do like GAN gloss. There's not much between the glosses, between the companies, but I do like GAN gloss. It's very nice.
About 40 degrees of auto alignment, and maglev for a fast, frictionless turning feel, along with some new piece designs, including a UFO centerpiece, which you can actually see just when looking kind of at the cube. We also have a completely redesigned edge piece design that's more of like that moyu kind of fish style.
It's
and
so
the corner pieces
moyu.
are mostly unchanged aside from a slightly elongated corner stock. We also have an all-new magnet layout, which is pretty exciting. And underneath the center cap, which to get
what
to
is that? Was that is that like a dual track
layout
thing going on there? All new middle magnetic network. Motive redefined max might. Okay. Okay, GAN. Dave Neville, remember the good old days when we did MSL at the start of the stream? Every stream, imagine that. No, I think that was a fever dream. Did that really happen? Carter, I don't really care how good the GAN 16 is because ultimately the gap isn't going to make that much of a difference.
Which is pretty exciting.
So much
and
money compared to a V11.
Cap, which to get to the center cap, you have to use this handy little tool. It's kind of like a
little pokey poker
predator tool or something. Put it on, push down, and hope you don't break the little tabs while you take out the centerpiece. Under the cap, we have the
Why would you make a centerpiece that needs a tool to come out? That's so
GES
silly. It's just so unnecessary. Makes me a bit angry. Just like,
Pro
come on.
Plus dual adjustment system
so
featuring
dumb.
6 center travel settings and 12 tension settings.
I do love that it's white plastic with the black numbers printed on it. Like, that's
We
so
refer to
good.
the tension as compression settings, which I think makes a bit more sense, but I'm just following Gan's lingo so you can follow along more easily. Out of the box, it comes on settings 3 for the center travel and 8 for the tension, and we'll get to kind of my overall thoughts and feelings on that in a little bit. We have the Gan magnetic system, which allows you to adjust between 3 different magnet rod strengths, which are going to be controlling the strength of the corner to core magnet.
It is a fast track to ruining a cube and then getting in my emails and being like, my cube broke.
So you can kind of enhance
See you,
or
Rivo.
decrease the snappiness of that auto alignment. So let's take a look at the performance, and one quick note is when you put these center caps back on, be extremely careful to do so. I learned that the hard way with one of our other sample cubes. Wasn't me, but someone who will go unnamed in the shop broke a tab.
Jaden, someone who will go unnamed. Jaden fat-handed one of the tester Gan 16s. Jaden. I don't know if it was Jaden.
So be careful. Out of the box,
Popey Jopey, I don't know what the LF's
the cube
for.
was way too flexible for
Waiting
my
to
turning
find out.
style. I found that I was locking and catching quite a bit. I decided to first attack this by changing the center travel from 3 down to 2 to make things a bit more tight. Doing so completely eliminated the corner cutting, so I went back up to 3 and decided to change the tension from 8 and eventually landed on 12 as being a nice compromise of making the cube tighter while still maintaining the overall feel and not making it too locky. I then topped it off with 12 drops of Galaxy lubricant across the entire cube.
12 drops.
Turning
Steady
very
on, sir.
smooth, more quiet, and far easier
Should
to
have used cube
control.
sauce.
I think that out of the box, a lot of newer speed cubers are going to struggle solving on
The LF is actually for LOL F.
the Gan 16 just purely because of how fast and catchy it is. It does feel to be engineered for more professional speed cubers, but the good news is you can very easily change this through the dual adjustment system and applying different lubricants. Especially after setup, I really enjoy the turning feel of the Gan 16. It's smooth, controllable, and honestly just very satisfying, and I find myself just fidgeting with it kind of at my desk. One thing I did notice is that
What's your desk fidget cube, everyone? I have 2 now because I've got 2 desks. So when I'm at home, it's my Tianma because I do love my Tianma X3. And at work, it's the Tornado V4 flagship blue. Chang, 12 drops recommended to sell more lube. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I should start writing that on the cube sauce bottles. Put in 20 drops. 1 bottle equals 1 setup. Just put it all in there. Just dump it all in there and then buy more.
that despite having Gan's signature honeycomb piece design, which is supposed to retain and distribute the lubricant across the cube, this thing eats through lubricant pretty quickly compared to other comparable flagship speed cubes.
That's interesting. I wonder if that's to do with the UFO, you know, with the skirt. UK Cuber. Tornado V4 is the objective best desk fidget cube. I cannot disagree. AA Cubing's got a YS3M 20 magnet core with super Weilong V2 pieces. Okay. We've got a Guhong Pro. Do you think the new Tornado V5 that will come out could be better than Moyu or Gan? I don't know, man. I think if I were Qiyi, I don't think I'd be in a mad hurry to necessarily replace the Tornado V4 just yet. Like, it's pretty good. What would I be doing? I don't know if I'd be looking for... I don't know if I want to get in the middle of that fight between Moyu and Gan, really, you know? Like...
So, not a big deal. Just keep a bottle of lubricant with you
Interesting.
and reapply it every couple sessions or so.
He is. He's literally telling you. Just keep pumping lube into it and then buy some more. Thank you. I don't hate this strategy. Kind of love it.
So far, by the end of my first day with the Gan 16, I am thinking this is a worthy upgrade to the 15, and Gan is continuing to go in the right direction. They seem to have really sorted out what a good speed cube should feel like, and are just making these fine improvements over time that do make pretty noticeable differences. I'm really excited for you guys to try the Gan 16 for yourself.
I'm
Once you get your
excited.
hands on one, leave a comment down below what you think about it, and if you tried the 15, which one do you prefer? I'm really eager to get more
Carter, if I were Qiyi, I'd be shilling another clock in a different color base.
solves on this thing and come back with a full
Do another
review
one.
later. If you like this video, leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below.
I did leave a like. What are my thoughts? What does the LF stand for, Cameron? What does the... What? Yeah. Dave Neville, nobody at the top is maining the V4, so the advertising isn't that good. Yeah, what happened to that? Who? I mean, you've got like the Qiyi X team. Obviously, they're all at it. They're all maining fours, Tornado V4s, and what's the other one? The XT3. Popey Jopey Carter telling Carter that Qiyi did launch a new clock 4 days ago. Well, that means they're due another one. They're on about a 4-day rotation at the moment, is what I can see. I'm gonna have to get that green one in because I know Lockie wants one. What am I gonna comment on this video? What should I test next against the Gan 16? Worm 11. I was about to ask that. MGC Beta and Tornado V4. Do the Super Way Long V2. It's about the same price. What's the LF stand for? What does the LF stand for? Cameroon? Huh? What does the LF stand for? Huh? I'm even going to put a little face in it. What does the LF stand for? I don't know. Let's, was there any propaganda? I got images from their, how hectic is that banner? Is that too much? I think it might be. What else did we get in the images from Gan? I don't see anything about LF. Lube free, Chang says. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is with LF. LF equals lube free. I think it means lol F for the price. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Well, there we are. That's the Gan 16 from SpeedCube Shop. Who's this guy? Julian Le SpeedCuber is testing the best Rubik's Cube in the world.
Hey everyone, today I have
we
chance
got some
to test
auto
a
dubbing.
brand new cube from Gan. I haven't spoiled the box yet. Let's find out right away. Oh my gosh.
Did he sniff
I can't
it?
wait to see what it looks like.
Did he just sniff that?
First of all, the box is incredible and honestly...
Super Flip, the LF stands for a little frightening according to the price. That's very good. Carter Thomas, SPV, and Max Shar, the two
They
from...
did an amazing job. I think it's
Dwayne
really
Ramos
stylish.
as well, of course.
So, this
Lifetime
cube is the Gan
financing, Chang. Lifetime
16
financing.
It's the brand new cube from Shigan that's coming out in a few days. I think it's the most anticipated 3x3 Rubik's Cube of the year because we've seen so many really good cubers do amazing times with it. And here we go. I'm going to find out right away. On cube, so hype right? Yeah.
Come on. Get to it. Yeah, it's got a thing. Yeah, it's got a thing. Yeah, it's got instructions. Yeah, it's got a thing.
On the old Gans. And more rounded edges than on First of all, I'm not going to turn it over right away, but you can see that it has more rounded edges than on the old Jess. It seems to have a more compact body than on the old Gans, and it looks a bit like what other brands do, which is a good sign because it means that it might give the cube more versatility. On top of that, I've heard that this cube is
it looks like the cubes that other brands make, so it might actually be decent and not just Gan going rogue and just kind of freestyling.
Completely different from the usual game feelings. So I can't wait. I don't know if you can tell compared to a Gan 12. The inside of the Gan 12 is really simpler, so to speak. Anyway, let's go.
Gan 12 was peak.
Move, huh?
Or was it Gan 11? Hold on, what's the poll at? The poll is saying, I forgot what I asked. Do you like the Gan 15? Oh, 60%. 60% no. With 25 votes in there. Let's do a, what would you have? Gan 11 or Gan 12? Do you prefer Gan 11 or Gan 12? Here's 11, here's 12. Start poll. Because I like them both. I did pop the 12 a bit. I never popped an 11. Gan 11 M Duo, I think, is still my favorite. Did he sniff the cube? I think there was
Let's
a sniff.
Start with a classic ply. Wow, I'm shocked. Okay, I understand what people mean. First impression
Absolute
in terms
shock.
of stability. Indeed, it is much more stable than the usual guys.
It was a bit floppy for old
In
Cam,
addition,
though, wasn't it?
it has a film that is really smoother. I don't know how to explain it, but basically, it is less jerky than the old guys. Like on a Gan 15, on a Gan 12 and everything, even on the other guys. And here, it is very fluid in fact, but we still
I'm going to have to get my hands on one of these, for sure. I think that much is clear. I want to go with a Gan 16. How have so many people got Gan 16s? So many people have got them. Gan 11 was great. Gan 11 was great, and it just came out as... although it did have the slipping magnet adjustment issues, because that's when we were at like peak magnet adjustment. It was like you had adjustable magnets or you were literally nothing. Double A Cubing just subbed. Thank you so much. Hey, should we get a live... Is it Social Blade? No, is it... No, it's in my back end, isn't it? In my back end here. How do I do that? There's a live sub count. Where do you get your live sub count? And then we're going to take a look at... I just want it. I'm from YouTube. For goodness sake. Oh no, is it? I got subscribers? See all subscribers? Oh, I can't see it. Where are we anyway? Whoa, 16 to go. Oh, oh dang. There is a live sub count somewhere, but I can't see it. If anyone can remember how to get the live sub count up. Do I need to just do it in Social Blade or something? Social Blade. SpeedCube. Am I still speedcube.co.nz or am I speedcube.nz? I think I changed it, didn't I? I did change it to speedcube.nz. No. For goodness sake. That's not what I typed. No results. What happened to Social Blade? What happened to Social Blade? This is turd now. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Live subscriber count? There we go. Oh, it's not even working. That's not working. Because I've got 5984. Very silly. Very silly. Oh well. I'll just keep an eye on it. Never mind. Right, that was the GAN 16. We got that. Analytics tab on YouTube Studio. Live count from there. Okay. Okay. Analytics. Oh, there it is. It was right there. Okay, here we are. Great. Great, everyone. Let's I'm going to pop this out. Hold on. Hold the line, caller. Hold the line. We're doing some live shenanigans right now. Live shenanigans. We need to add a new screen capture. Sub count. 1 second. Hold the line, caller. Hold the line. And I want this monitor. Okay. We'll just do a little bit of this. Oh, I just went down one. Whoever just did that, I'm not even mad. Yeah, an absolute troll. No, dang it. Alright, there we are. Let's pop it up there. And we need, we'll copy that and we'll put it into the YouTube one as well. Yay! It went up again. Yay! Hey, this is exciting, isn't it? Was that you, Dave? Absolute clown. I should have known. I should have known. Oh, now that's where my but that's where my notes were. All right, notes go down here now. Far out. What an absolute disaster. Let's go to Reddit. It's Reddit time, everyone. Now, I'll do this and then I'll do an unboxing. I do not have a link for this, so I'm just going to do this now. Oh, shoot. That's right. We have to talk about Qiyi are making that, are looking at that. People are unsubbing now. So typical. You're all so predictable. Such dicks. Why do I even do it? Qiyi OH cube. We're gonna have a look at the patents. But I'm trying to find the MGC Meta as well. Gosh, a lot happened, didn't it? Where is maybe it was on RCubers. When I leave for 2 weeks, you know, it's just like everything's so far back in time. So yeah, there's the Gan Pokemon cubes as well, which have released, but it claims to be legit, like a legit collab, but I'm still like a little bit edgy about it. I'm nervous to stock them because you do not mess with Nintendo. You know what I mean? Like, you don't... Nintendo love to sue people. See you later, Superflip. Oh, 5987. Oh, my God. I think... has this post been taken down? If it has, it has. I didn't save the link, unfortunately, which is silly in hindsight. Essentially, there was a post going, "Yo, Maylong Squans are coming," but it wasn't Maylong Squans at all. It was old mate Ben, the Scube guy, the guy that has all the Square One guy. Did I say Scube? Ben, the Square One guy, just made a bunch of custom mods. Ooh, these are cool, and I saw that that cube company that made the timer with the little screen. Popey Jopey, Nintendo would have nuked them by now if it was not an official collab. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think anyone would buy them over here, though. I don't have much hope that anyone would actually care. Oh, Graham Siggins got the 11x11 world best as well. Oh, 5990, here we go. I don't have any plans for what happens when we get to 6K. But then I know what will happen when we get to 6K is all you Dave Nevilles will think it's real funny to unsubscribe as soon as we hit 6K. So I'm like, yo, we did it. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, we did it. Oh, no, wait. No, we didn't. So I know. I can already predict what's going to happen. David. I like how you're becoming like my official stream nemesis, Dave. Yo! Here we go. Here it is. Okay. So we're going to film a VOD now, everyone. So I'm going to pretend that I haven't already spoiled this. Oh, Chang, did you see one of your own posts? $5 days ago. Oh, so I'm not too late on this one. Okay. 5994. 6 to go. Coronir, now to guess how many of your subscribers are me. At least 6. How many alts does everyone have? Oh, I could do a giveaway, though. One second, everyone. 1 second. 1 second, everyone. Let me just know. That was Rhonda from The Office, everyone. Okay. Moyu Weilong V2 Square 1 prototypes. Oh my days, everyone. Are we seeing a battle of the squanges? Is this going to be Gan versus Moyu for the title of Top Squange? This appeared on our Cubers 5 days ago by Benjamin147. Ben's Cubes. That's a familiar name, which immediately fills me with doubt, everyone. In the comments, someone freaking out going, so first you leaked the Gan Squan and then now this? Leak or something? When did this release? They had a V1? Yeah, ages ago. You're telling me these aren't MGCs? Because they kind of look like it. What? What's happening? What's happening? Hi, Ben. Oh, busted. These look like modded MGCs. Because they are. What? This guy actually tried them at the comp. They're insanely nice and better than the MGC. You're just lying. Well, a significant spec down here might be onto it. Gonna be honest, those look like MGCs with dyed pieces. Well, you know what? You called it. Oh, yo, Glenn, thank you so much. 5 gifted memberships. Who got them? Ankit got one. Joseph Burnett got one. Mukhtar, Steph, and Timmy Cubes. Let's go. Timmy just became a Timmy, everyone. That's very meta. Popey Jopey missed out again. R.I.P. Popey Jopey. 7 more subs required for the 6K as well. Okay, so yes. Are these Moyu Weilong V2 Square 1 prototypes? No, they absolutely are not. This is some top tier trolling by our man Benjamin147. Bad luck. He's just dyed some cubes and made them good. And he's even, look, this is how deep Ben goes with his trolling. He's even put here versions standard, maglev, and maglev plus edge magnets. You absolute troll, Ben. You absolute troublemaker. Popey Jopey just raging. Raging out. I swear the machine doesn't like you, Popey Jopey. It's always missing you out when there's free when subs drop. So where's my message from Ben here? Here we go. I'm not going to show it on screen, but I'll read it to you. I just said, hey, are you responsible for the modded MGCs, which people think are new Mailongs? So I went in pretty hot. I came in pretty hot. And he just said, yeah, that's me, lol. So I said, top tier trolling once again. Chang, he even UV coated the purple internal one. Yeah, looks like it, hey. They look great. They do look really good. But yes, these are officially just modded MGCs with the insides dyed. So that was a bit of fun on our Cubers the other day. That was pretty cool. Enjoyed that. Top tier trolling, Ben. Well done. We see it. We see it. We appreciated it. Popey Jopey, you're absolutely right. On Square One News. Let's keep it in Square One News, everyone. This is the Square One News part of the show now. We do have... Oh, I just have to search it. Pi Cube Square One. Oh, Square Q. Fat hands today. Ugh. I hate Reddit, man. I hate Reddit. Is it new cubes? Yeah, here we go. It's in new cubes. I still hate Reddit. Even though that was 100% me. Just searching the wrong one. So, what do we have here, everyone? PyCube. With the very, very fancy MGC Square 1 mods. We've got the MGC Square 1 with the Edge Magnet and Equator Magnet and Maglev UV. Popey Shopey brings up a good point. Let's go to the PyCube store. PyCube Square 1. No, PyCube. PyCube Shop. Doopy doopy doop boop 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 boo. New arrivals, here we go. Diddly doo doo. Hello. Alright, so let's have a look at the let's get the spiciest one. $70 US, but not really because it's PyCube. So yeah, Chang, I hate PyCube pricing. They have a running 40% off. Yeah, and that makes it really difficult to price things. So I've been given access to PyCube cubes, and I do want to stock them on my store, because someone just purchased a Gan 13, did they? Oh, bad luck. I want to stock them on my store, but it's like, what does their RRP mean? Is their RRP the big one, or is it the? Because they're just doing all the e-commerce tricks. So it's like $70 down from 78. Whoa. This product we just invented, we're now inventing numbers for. Whoa, but actually that's not even the number because you're 40% off. Whoa, what's 40% off 70? Like, it'd be like 35, 40, be about $40, right? Calculator. I can do this on here. Have I got a calculator on here? Where is it? Where's my calculator? Here we go. Let's do it, everyone. 70 minus 40%. 42. So it's $42. But there's a lot going on in here, isn't there? There's an awful lot going on in here. Lots and lots. Edge magnets, equator magnets, maglev. You know what I found out the other day? I learned how to code these, and these are all fake. These are not in real time. Just heads up. I learned that. That was pretty cool, eh? So yeah, have we got a description? No. Oh, yeah, no, we do. Nope, we just have images. No description, just images. Okay, well. This is a equator. So I don't even know what this means. It would be nice to get a little bit more information about what all these things actually mean. Why has that price just changed? Is this a different one? Oh no, here we go. We're back at the $70 one now. White, yellow, gross. White, black for swag. I guess. Oh, your equator magnet, I suppose, is just your slice magnet, right? See, look, there's another Gan 13. Okay, so it's your standard magnets. What have they strengthened the magnets? What have they actually done? You know, would be my question. What have they actually changed? I can see like exposed magnets down here. You know, we see those. So have they replaced the standard magnets? These look way more exposed than on a regular MGC. So I guess have they made them stronger? I can't really tell you. But what I can tell you is PyCube have released them. Chang says Equator Mag is an actual mod. Makes the the slice snap better. I'm going to assume that is rather than the spice. Okay, all right. That's cool. Like, no shade on PyCube at all. I just would like, description would be nice, but then obviously language issues. Language issues, obviously, for that one. So that's that wraps up Square One news, I suppose, today, everyone. That's about all we've got in Square One news. Oh, we had a poll running, didn't we? GAN 11 or 12. Overwhelming support for the GAN 12 in that poll there. So that's nice. That's nice to see. Whoa, WCA just uploaded. Okay. Okay. Let's, you know what we need to do is, Chang, they sell the same mod on Cubicle for a lot more. Oh, do they? Do they now? Okay. I guess that's American labor versus Chinese labor. Ooh. Oh, you know what we should do? You know what we should do, everyone? We should run some ads. Is what we should do before we carry on any further. Use code Cubecast at SpeedCubeShop to save 5% on your order. Helps me make a little bit of scratch as well. A little bit of cash money. Same thing over at Cubing Life Academy. If you sign up to any one of their courses, use code Cubecast to save 5%. I'll get a little kickback. I love getting a kickback. Love that for me. You can also use code Cubecast at speedcube.co.nz. That's my website where I sell cubes and stuff. And you can buy cube sauce there. Shout out to speedcubing.org and Crafty Cube in Australia, speedcubing.org in the UK. You can buy cube sauce there. And big thanks to our friends over at G Fuel. You can use code Mike32314. It's linked down below. And save frickin' 20%. 20%! That's right, 20% over at G Fuel. They've got this amazing Rubik's collab going on just now. You can grab one of them. I've got some stuff coming from them soon, actually, which I'm very excited about. Very excited to... and there it is. I'm very excited to get my swag from G Fuel in the mail. It'll be coming soon. What else? What's coming in the mail? I've had lots of treats in the mail recently. It's been really good. It's been really fun. I need to catch up with myself and make the Sheng Show clock video because that one came through. We got the Rubik stuff. We got the Easy Simple Cube stuff. What else is coming? Because these things got discontinued, I had to panic buy a couple from SpeedCube Shop because people had bought them on pre-order before anyone told me they were out of stock or discontinued. So that was stressful. Let's do an unboxing. And what else? There'll be other stuff coming in the mail? Probably. I don't know. Oh, the G Fuel stuff. Yeah, that's coming. Right, let's have a look at one of these easy simple cubes, eh? These easy silly cubes. Let's have a look. Maybe if we use your code, you can buy a GAN 16. Yes. That would be great. Use my code, especially I get paid the most from G Fuel. So use my code at G Fuel. And I'll spend all those ill-gotten gains on all those ill-gotten gains on a GAN 16. Right. Where's the gear? I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some Fiddy K. I always need Fiddy K. I always need cube sauce. Oh, no. Oh, no, that leaked. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Big fail in the gearbox. You got to be careful with these cube sauce lids. If you go too hard with them, they pop, and it is not ideal. And then you get lube all over the outside of your cubes. Oh god damn it! Well, that's a problem for later. That is a problem for later. So what we're gonna look at is the easy simple cubes. Oh my gosh, they're so easy and they're so simple. I'm gonna need to copy this again because I'm gonna have this on my unboxing. Here's my unboxing screen. Here we go. There we go. So I can watch you guys all trolling me while I'm doing this. That's good. We need that. Let's start. This is what we're working with here. The easy simple cube, 3 versions therein. and it has these sort of, the most noticeable part of it is it has these like big old honking magnets that we're going to take a look at. So I cannot tell the difference between these two. Okay, these two seem to be the same. Like the boxes are identical, different barcodes obviously. So 003, 0010, then 27. Let's do it in numerical order based on barcodes, because I can't think of a better reason. You know what? First thing I'm gonna say, I love that there's a little peely tab here. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. That is nice. It's like opening a cigarette packet from back in the day. Not that I would ever do that. And not that you should ever do that. You little rat bags. Get out. There we go. This one's had a tough life getting here. It got pretty banged up. I genuinely didn't know these were coming, so thank you so much to ESC. Oh, these boxes are nice actually. Look, they open out this way. That's nice, isn't it? For a standard version, that's quite charming. Okay, so pretty standard. How many G Fuel codes do we need to use for Mike to get a GAN 16? Hold on. I'll do the maths. I think I made about 6. Oh, no, because that was US dollars. Not as many as that. 85 divided by... What did I make? $6 a sale? Something like that. 14. I need 14 of you to go to G Fuel and buy some stuff. Buy heaps of it. All right. Oh, look at this. Even this one's got a... This is really classy. Look, I don't know if you can see that. There's a little open tab down here. Can you see that on this one? Maybe there's a little open tab there. Which is a nice touch. Oh, that is a nice touch. I tell you what, the unboxing experience so far has been exquisite. I like the box with the little tab. I like the plastic so far. There's the cube. I'll do first turns in a minute. I wish I could do first turns like Cube for Speed 2. Like when he does unboxing videos, Cube for Speed, and he's just like, bah, 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 bah. All right, I'll try some first turns. And then he just goes, ah! And he just throws the most goofy turns you've ever seen. I forgot about this. Look, you get a little keychain. This is some ritzy stuff right here. Look at that. Little keychain. That's going on. Ooh, well, I get 3 of them. I bet I do. That's gonna go on the little garage blipper for the new garage. Yeah, see, I've got some cards here, a load of guff and bump and nonsense. Okay, so we got some sort of instructions and a little pamphlet and a little cloth. We love getting a cloth, don't we, folks? That's always nice. And a little adjusty guy here as well. All right, let's do some disappointing first turns because I'm not very good. So, well, you know what? Let's just double check what we're working with here. It's just edge to corner magnets. Oh, she's loose. I can tell that. It's just a regular core. Nothing particularly fancy going on. Nothing adjustable in the magnetics or anything like that. Let's get into it and see what happens. Man, that came out a lot easier than it went back in. Get out that the way. Yeah, this is the Easy Simple Cube. I think I'll just go for a little... Oh, okay. It does feel like a... It does feel Tianmar-ish. It's got that sort of light Yujin little magic vibe. Don't hate it. Quite like it, actually. I do like the logo, too. It's nice. It's very nice. Let's just... Oh, that was the wrong one. Let's get this up. Let's just do a couple of solves here, and y'all can play along. I needed Rumix here to show me how to set up his... what do you call it? He's got like a a script you can run that lets you battle against your. You know, I'd get like a little leaderboard if we did the same solves. I'd get a little leaderboard up in the corner, so I'd quite like to work that out because that looks pretty fun. Looks quite engaging. Looks like some. That's what we're all about here. We're all about trying to get that that engaging content, you know. SCS changed their title, so LF was probably a typo. Oh, they did, look. Gan 16 Maglev Max review. Yeah, they've lost the LF. Chang is doing the maths here. 1440 servings or 560 servings of G Fuel. So almost a 1.5 year supply of G Fuel for a Gan 16. Hey, listen, if that's what it takes, if you need to drink G Fuel for a year and a half so that I can use my G Fuel money to get a Gan 16, then that's what it is. Okay, let's see what we can do with this here. It's not going to be fast because I haven't practiced or anything. I mean, that could be true any day. So it's a bit rattly at the moment, so that's probably loose, you might call that, I suppose. And then, oh, that's over here. I'm not loving the lube that's in it. It's quite sticky. This is very, very fast. It's fast. It's loose. Let's have a look at the tensioning system. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like we have a sort of clockwise versus counterclockwise sort of scenario. Where's me unboxing again? So you can see just in there. Let me get the light on this. There's a sort of dial within a dial, which is a thing. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go. Oops, I just spilled the box everywhere. So, what can I do with this? I can turn it to the right, and that affects the bottom number. Oh, and then I use this one to push the top anti-clockwise? Counterclockwise. Okay. So it looks like distance is going to go clockwise. Can't see the numbers anymore. Ooh, this is not ideal. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, so no, yeah, clockwise for that part. Gan 16 is 65 fatal caffeine overdoses. Gosh. Yeah, watch yourselves, actually. In all seriousness, probably don't buy G Fuel if you're under 18. You know? Probably not that smart. What is... I can't tell. Okay, so the top one is in isolation. It's not the simplest adjustment system, I think it's fair to say, to understand. It's not particularly intuitive. And also, like, a load of it disappears after a certain point as well, so you can't actually tell where you are. I'm back on 1. I'm on 2 on that, and then... Okay, so this is definitely my tension here. Oh, okay, there is like a notch, which is, I think, for lining up your tension. So I think you can turn them both ways. No? No, you can't. It's anti-clockwise only for tension or compression. And you do need like you need a pen or something. This tool's not really doing it for me. I can't say I'm a massive fan of the compression system, if I'm being brutally honest here. I feel like it's probably just like mega over engineered. Glenn with the 10 memberships. All right, we're all watching. Is PoppyJopy going to get one? Is PoppyJopy going to get one? Is that them all? PoppyJopy, are you? No, you're not a member already. Are you able to... Now, there is a setting, PoppyJopy, in your YouTube that allows you to receive gifted memberships. Did we get 6K? No, we didn't. Is that to celebrate the incoming 6K subs? Dave Neville is a member. This is a very confusing and completely unintuitive tensioning system that I'm gonna be honest, I hate. Like, this is just the worst. It's floppy and just confusing and not ideal. I'm just gonna put it back where I started because I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like if I wanted to do anything, I would probably just make it a bit tighter. Dino Cuber, right now we're checking out the Easy Simple Cubes. What's my title again? Oh no! It actually got bashed up. Illegal. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's a bit loose for me, and I'm having trouble. Every time I'm having trouble working out the adjustment system. This is to the adjustment system. No flash. Oh yeah, Dave, you've got access. You've got access to the emoticons now. PoppyJopy, it's on as well. Yeah, no, Glenn, that's not how it works. It only just gifts the memberships to whoever is on and doesn't have a membership. 6 subscribers to go. But thank you so much, Glenn. I appreciate that a lot. Right, we're gonna do another solve on this and then probably open another one. Not very good at cubes. Oh, there it is. So that goes over there to come here, up there. That's easy. There's his mate there. Oh, that was a mistake. You know what? Don't hate it. Ugh, that was pretty gross. So what we need to know is it completely switchable? Are the pieces exactly the same as the Tianma? Are the pieces just the same as a Tianma? Let's see. Let's do, yeah, orange, blue. There we go. What's happening? There we go. There it is. Dave, stop flexing my viewers, all right? I know we're peaking here. I know I'm a big deal with my 26 viewers. I know this. Don't be flexing. No, okay, so they are different molds. They are 100% different molds. They're similar. This camera is abominable. You know what I can do? There is a way that I can set up my iPhone as an extra camera. Should we see if we can do that, everyone? Let's do a bit of here. And then I like as a remote camera, you know? Not capture card device, video capture device. Let's try iPhone. Device. Yo, there we go. Okay, cool. This is great. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a bit big though. Hold on. Some kind of crazy stabilization going on here. This is exciting, isn't it, everyone? Okay. You shut up. Now, so I've got the two pieces here. Is it going to focus though? You can see this one is the new one. That's the one from the ES. Okay. It's got a very minimal marks. And this is the one from the Tianma X3, which the marks are very much more defined. There's also a difference in the shape. Like, I can see why people are... Just for the record, I can't see on my iPhone what I'm filming, so I'm having to wave the camera around and look up at OBS. So you can see they are similar, but they are not the same. So they're not interchangeable, like someone was saying. And then let's look at these are the corners. Now, obviously, the main difference is we've got that oval magnet, haven't we? This is the new one. This is the ES, the Easy Simple Cube. This is the Easy Silly Cube. This is the Mortri Tianma X3 with the ball core. My favorite. So again, you can tell they're different molds for sure. They're very, very similar. They are similar, but they are also different. And I think you can also see that in the molds for the corner stocks as well. That's pretty obvious. Yo, 2 more subs to go, everyone. 2 more subs to go. Are you kidding me? 2 more subs to go. Hey, that's meta. Look, you can see what I see now. Is this content, everyone? Is this content? You can see what I see. So yeah, these are the same. These are not the same. Okay, so the conspiracy is everyone just chill on that one, okay? Where's iPhone? There it is. I'll just press that and it'll go away. Okay, sweet. Let's chuck the Tianma pieces in here though, just to be sure. Okay, so that's ES. That's ES. Let's put the Tianma pieces in. Because someone was just like, yo, it's fake. Oh, the orange is so different as well. I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty grotesque. So the colors are different. The molds are different. Can I even get this edge piece in? If I break my Tianma doing this, I'm going to be mad. Okay. So they do fit in. They do go in, but they do not fit well. Like they are. These are them here. And they are different color and they are unhappy. Oh no. All right, conspiracy busted. The Mortri Tianma and the Easy Silly Cube are not the same. What happened there? Did we get one? Oh, hello, Glenn, have you got an alt? We're really grinding this. And listen, I don't want to disappoint anyone, but like, it's going to happen. That see now, just hold your breath. Hold your breath, everyone, because Dave Neville is in the chat. So let's just wait and see. Get in there. This cube is goofy. Okay, we're tentatively at 6K, everyone. Very tentatively at 6K. Hold on, I need to do something. Oh, my battery's going to run out of my iPhone. That's all right. We'll disconnect that for just now. Yep. See, Dave, I bloody knew it. I knew it. Audio library. What do we want to search for in the audio library? What have we got here? No, that's rubbish. 5997? Brutal. What's up, Vladimir? I'm looking for some suitable music for when we actually get over 6K. Yeah, okay. That's the US national anthem. 996. See, I knew it. I knew it. I can't trust any one of you. Right, let me put my Tianma back together, and then we'll open the other Easy Simple Cube. So what are we thinking about? Easy Silly Cube, regular version. It's okay. It's quite unique. Definitely unique. It's got its own feeling. And we've busted the myth that it's just the same molds as the Mortrai Tianma. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Subscribe so I can win, everyone. Sad that this one came busted with a little mold, little plastic stress in there. So that's that. All right, that's the standard magnetic. Marvelous. Oh, we got another one. Justice, were you not subscribed already? It is so sporadic. These stream elements that I use are just like so random. They just have their own. They make their own mind up. Yo, 6K again! 6K! We did it. We did it again, everyone. We did it again. We'll do it again in a minute. Woo! Play the fireworks. I don't have any pyrotechnics in here, but we did it. 6K. 6K subs, everyone, until someone unsubscribes again. Well, I can keep doing this all day. I'll celebrate every time we get to 6K. I'll drop, once we get over 6K, I'll drop 10 subs. Okay? We need to get Popey Jopey on a gifted sub today. It's actually getting silly now. How many people in here aren't on a membership though? Like, we're running out. Oh, stop the music, stop the music, stop the music. Stop the music, everyone. Somebody ruined it. Somebody ruined it. Probably Dave. Let's have a look at this one now. Because there's nothing written on the packaging, I don't know what this is going to hold for us. But we'll take a look. Oh, this one's got even fancier open tabs on it, look. Double E Cubing's not on a membership. Okay, we've still got people in here who are not on memberships. Why does it keep going down? Dino Cuber, you don't understand. Let me explain it for me. Let me break it down for you. It keeps going down again because my viewers are arseholes. Oh. 5999. We need one more. We need one more. I'm going to get another keychain. Yay. More treats. I love the keychains. I'm really into them. That's cool. Oh, 6K. 6K. Play the trumpets. Play the trumpets. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 6K, everyone. We did it. We did it, team. We did it. We finally hit 6K. Man, viewers have dropped. This is a lot tighter now. This is interesting. 6K. Well, oh, dang it. Dave ruined it again. Dave ruined it again. Stop the music. Dave ruined it again. Okay, so this is the next version, which we'll find out if it has anything special going on inside. Oh! What the hell is this? There's something going on inside here. There's some 3D printed shenanigans and magnets on the corners. Oh, 6K. Let's go. We did it. We did it. We did it, everyone. 6K. Amazing stuff. absolutely amazing. Oh, dang it. Stop the music. Stop the music. Dave ruined it again. Bloody Dave. All right, we've got there's a ball core here, but not as we know it, okay? There's a ball core, but it doesn't have corner-to-core magnets. What we have... is, I think... Oh, no, we do. There's magnets hidden under there. There's magnets hidden under there somewhere. We've got a very interesting, like... Oh, 6K. 6K, let's go. We did it, team. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Is Popey Jopey still here? I just saw Popey Jopey wins the Miss Member pageant. Okay, I'm gonna gift some memberships. Wait, can I do that? Oh no, I'm not allowed to. I can make a super chat or I can play a super sticker. 6001, let's go! We got it, everyone. We're actually over 6,000. Now is it official? Don't ruin it now, Dave. Come on now. Dang, why can't I? I'm sorry, Popey Jopey. I used to be able to buy memberships. Maybe if I just go. This is important, everyone. Shut up. No, Glenn. You don't have to. You don't have to, Glenn. You've donated so much today. 5 again, Glenn. He did it. He did it! Popey Jopey got one! Popey Jopey got it, let's go! Glenn, you absolute legend. Thank you so much. That is too kind. That is way too kind. Who's Dave? Why has it gone down to 6K again? What are you doing? We're all watching you, Dave. We're all watching. Right. Is that enough? Is that enough of that? Listen, this is painful because look, I've been doing this. The adjustment systems come completely undone. So you can see it's the original core with what looks like a 3D printed, sort of like surround with corner magnets in, and the edge magnets also have. Repelling magnets, and it feels a lot tighter. Just with the first turns, it felt a lot tighter already. So that's very curious. Oh, blue, that's what I'm making. So this one's real tight compared to the last one. So a significant difference to start with, which is nice. I've got good feeling about this one. I haven't really turned it yet, but I've got a good feeling. Oh, double A cubing missed again. Oh, mate. I'm sorry. You can't just gift... I wish as a creator, you could just gift people memberships. But you can't, like, choose specific people to give memberships to, unfortunately. Is that still on 2? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, it hasn't actually moved. That's good. Now, this is tight in here, so let's not break things. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that just hucked an edge open. That's not good at all. Oof, this is... Hey, that was ugly. That was pretty ugly. So, oh, greasy hands now. Greasy lube hands on the outside. Hold on a minute. There's like not going to be anyone left in this chat who isn't a member by the end of today. If I go to my channel, yeah, that's right, Popey Jopey. You can now watch the members only vids when they come up, which we love for you. We love that for you. All right, I'm gonna pause this. Can I buy memberships over here? Yeah, I can. Membership gifting. Let's drop 5. Let's drop 5. We're celebrating, everyone. 6K subs. Let's go. Let's freaking go. 5 memberships. Glenn, thank you so much for dropping all those. That is too generous. All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Bo Yu Zhuang, well done. MH, Abject, Eclipse. Who else? Dang it! Sorry, Double A. Are you sure you've got it turned on? A lot of people just got memberships today. Gosh dang. How many members do we have now? We must have a lot, hey? We must have a lot. What are we looking at here? 6,000. Let's go. Look at that. See all members. How many are we looking at? Oh my god, this list when I edit, this list is going to be long now. 49. 49 members now. Gosh dang. Alrighty. Come on, let's carry on. Double A, you are the next Popey Jopey. It's true. His spiritual successor. Okay, here we go. This is the Ball Core Spring version of the ES. I already like it a lot. Ooh. Okay. I think we might be cooking here. We might be cooking with this one. Let's get some solves going. And then we'll get into the big... We haven't even opened the big dog yet. I reckon... I don't know anything about it. I think it's going to be just the same with Maglev. That would be my my guess. Do we need to change the title of the stream to something more interesting? Get more people in here. Let's go. Okay, this could use a little bit of lube, it feels like. You know, I don't think I would hate. Don't think I would hate a bit of lubrication in here. It's got a bit of a... It's got much more of a scratch. More of a sandy than the last one. How's that? Yo, let's go. Double A cubing, you're still number 1 for XP. You know, so we'll take that as a win today. Popey Jopey. You are the chosen one. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Double A cubing is the new Popey Jopey. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm not sure if these are out yet or like even what the deal is. So these were sent to me and I had no idea they were coming. Good old Easy Simple Cube. Obviously just huge mega fans of Cubecast. We're just like, yo, let's jump on his website and send him some. So I know they did that because they never reached out and they just sent it to the P.O. Box address on my website. So I didn't know they were there. So that was nice. I like this one a lot. It needs that stabilization. That's real nice. Okay. Like this. Like this a lot. Big fan. It's got a bit of auto alignment happening. It's very subtle, but you can feel the auto alignment happening. When you overturn, especially, it pops it back. Yeah, okay. Like that. Like that one a lot. Standard one's okay. Like it's okay. Now with free cat here. Let's have a look at the big boy and then we'll move on to something else. Easy Simple Cube, big boy version, big boy box. Another exquisite deplasticking by yours truly. Love your work. Love your work, Easy Simple Cube. Okay, so this one's just the same. It's just in an unnecessary box. Okay, so I don't love that. We don't love waste, do we, folks? We don't love waste around here. Like, it's nice and everything, but it's just a bit extra. Like, it's not, there's literally nothing else in here that wasn't in here before. Unless, oh, there's a little keychain version of the tool. That's cute. You can keep it on your keychain that comes with it. That's good, isn't it? Okay. So, well, we don't hate that, but then this doesn't have, I'm not sure if that is missing the part to actually turn the other part of the adjustment system. That's kind of goofy. Right, there we go. Get out of here, box. Get out of here. Another exquisite pull tab on the plastic. We love that. We love to see that. Chang, is it better than the Gan 16? Yeah, having never used the Gan 16, I'm going to say with absolute confidence that, yeah, this is better than the Gan 16. I don't know. Oh, hold on. UV. Ooh. Ooh, UV and blue in... Oh, UV and baby blue internals? Stop it. Ooh, okay. All right, okay. I might be a bit of a fancy bee over here. Let me have a look in the guts. Okay, so we've got white dials this time. Is it a spring? I can't tell. Let's take some bits out and have a look. So it looks like the same printed core extra as the last one. Magnets look the same, no change there, but we have got just gorgeous to die for blue internals. And no, it's still spring. It's still spring. So the only change is that it is UV coated. Okie dokie. It's UV. With different colored, well, you couldn't have the blue dials in there. That would be silliness, because it's that would just be ugly, and we don't want that. We don't want ugly internals, do we? Do we, folks? Oh, what's up, Chris? Welcome along. We hit 6K 6 times. At least 6 times today. Dave Neville is trolling at levels previously unknown to science. Oh, geez, that's tight. Get in there. They have got progressively tighter through the models. Why is this one tighter? Why is this one tight? Oh! Oh, no, that's not. Oh, I thought I had a magnet under the cap there, but no, we don't. There's no extra magnets hiding in the edges. Nope, same stuff. So what have we learned? We've busted the myth that this is just the Tianma under a different name. That is absolutely not true. It is not a Tianma because the pieces don't fit. The colors are different. Everything's different. Yeah, this is the Easy Simple Cube, Chris. We've had all 3 versions. We had the completely standard magnetic one, which is okay. Quite hollow, light feeling. Oh, absolutely goosed it. This one came damaged, unfortunately, so illegal. Illegal. It's cool. Then the magnetic core one, I like a lot. And what's interesting is this is gloss, and then this one's UV. So, like, marginal difference, I suppose, but I did like the gloss one a lot. Popey Jopey, new cube company with only 1 cube, 3 versions. Of course. So that's like live testing. Like Apple would do that, you know, with their first version of things. They would basically put that out and get user feedback on it. Because I guess it must be like cost effective to do that. like comparatively. So let's have a little solve. Let's have a go with this one. I think I liked the I did like the mid-range one. That was chill. Let's see what we can do with this. I was expecting maglev in here and I didn't get it, and I don't hate that because maglev's whatever. Oh, you know what? Needs to beat Moyu, go with 5 versions. What we need is a poll. Do you like maglev or spring? Maglev. Spring. There you go, everyone. Have fun with that. I like spring. I think maglev is too fast. Okay. Don't look, Chris. I'm going to do moves that you don't like on my cross. There's a hook. It's a little bit rattlier than the gloss one. Oh no, wrong move. Oh, I did the wrong OLL. No, it doesn't count. Doesn't count. Oh man, that would have been fast too. Popey Joby, yeah, true. At least 6 to beat RS3 MV5. Chris, I'm getting roasted for not turning off ads. Look at the ads I'm getting today, though, everyone. This is hellish. This is truly the stuff of boomer nightmares. I'm being shown ads for hearing aids. Eligible Kiwis urged to check for hearing support before end of month. Psych. I can hear just fine, thank you very much. I can do. There's loads of stuff I can't do very well, but my hearing's actually okay. But you know, thanks for looking out for me. Targeted ads. I think I would probably want a little bit of 50k in here if I'm absolutely honest. It's nice though. These are good, hey? Don't hate these at all. Very nice effort there from Easy Simple Cube. And I was pleased to do a bit of myth busting around the more try crossover allegations as well. Ooh, an HPerm. I like HPerms. What are we saying in the chat? Really? Really? 75% maglev? Y'all are insane. That's wild. Right, one more. With all the subscriber stuff, this might officially go down. This might go down in history as the worst VOD I've ever made. It would be so hard to watch. Just getting constantly trolled by Dave Neville. Uh-huh. Ah. Okay, I like that. My hands are quite cold right now, so I'm not 100% loving life or my solving situation, but that's really nice. That's really nice, ES Cube. Did they ES3 Easy Simple Cubes driving away all my viewers? Is it the cubes or is it the content though, David? That's, you know, is that what are we talking about here? I wanted to go and see if these are available. Has SpeedCube Shop got these? Jaden, are you still here? He didn't get a membership either. SpeedCube Shop. We'll check them first. Seems polite. Seems like the polite thing to do. Easy. No, wait, let's just do ESC. Do we have ESC? No, we have some cars. Easy, simple. No. Okay. All right. to the cubicle. That's not how you spell anything. Get 7% off my first order. That's oddly specific, isn't it? Easy ESC. Aha, here we go. Here we go. Let's look at the big dog first. $36 US. How does that compare in US dollars to an RS3M V5 UV? I feel like we're in the sort of RS3M V5 UV Qiyi M Pro UV kind of territory. Interesting. 25 US. That's a hell of a cube, that one. And it's really popular. It's very, very good. It's UV coated. It's got all the things. And we're looking at 11 US more for this guy here. And what you need to be asking yourself is $11 too much for a keychain, you know? The keychain's very cool. All right? But is it $11 cool? That's the question we need to ask. Maybe I need to send this to someone on the team who mains an RSDM V5. Levi mains an RSDM V5, I'm pretty sure. Or did I send him a V11? I can't remember. I like the gloss. I do like the UV better. Very interesting. Thank you so much to Easy Simple Cubes for selling me those easy silly cubes. Appreciate it. Gosh, I got a lot of cubes on my bench now. I didn't even set those up. They're nice out of the box. They're nice out of the box too. Buttons. They're nice out of the box. Very impressed. It's probably time for a snack, everyone. All right, I'm gonna have a little snacky and just think about my life and think about where we're going from here. All right. Hope you're enjoying the show, everyone. 12:04 here in New Zealand. I've been live for 2 hours. 2 hours. I feel like we've done bugger all, except get distracted by the sub count. I'm gonna watch some stuff. Where are we gonna go next? Here's my question. Let's go to YouTube. Under a minute. Do you have the V11 and Sensor clock in yet? I've had the V11 on pre-order for ages, so I've had a few of those come through. I just sent some out today. In stock, no. Just pre-order. So just as the orders come through. Oh, it's Ben Scubes. Alpha Troll. Man, we've got two just peak trolls in the chat right now. Dave Neville and Ben Scubes. For different reasons. I'm ending that poll. He's done. Maglev won. I can't believe Maglev won. Double A cubing. When MSL? Maybe, I tell you what. Should that be the 50th episode? Oh shoot, that's next week. Let me check my calendar. Maybe I'll do that for you, Dave. And Double A. Okay. We are streaming next week, so officially next week is episode 50. I feel like I owe it to Dave. And Double A. And Efemica. She's always nagging me about MSL as well. I feel like I owe it to those people to bring back, to do that for the 50th episode special. Oh, Dave. The video you sent. Did we work out what the timestamp was in that? Double A cubing. I remember you saying there was going to be an MSL special. Yeah, I was planning one, but I just hadn't done it. Oh, we're behind. Never mind. Ben Scoofs is going to make a video comparing the prototype Gan Squans. Okay. That'll be good, actually. To know what the differences are. Is Dave Neville gone? No, hit the Discord. Please excuse the plastic crackling in the mic. Ben, you missed so many free subs today. Free memberships, I should say. Efemica! I think I'm going to do it next week for the 50th episode. The MSL special. Which, I need you to understand, is cooking myself. Because nobody wants to watch it. Except you and Dave. And Double A cubing, apparently. So it'll just be the three of us. The four of us. Says Dave. Alright, let's have a look. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it. 6,000 subbies, eh? Woo! Look at me go. Can I call myself a YouTuber now with 6K? Alright. Dave Neville is trying to redeem himself. He said 231. Ooh, is this a bad translation? This could be good. So these are very gifted cubers doing predictions of moves.
再多时间可以。
一，你猜猜你的女朋友。
Guess how many pairs can your girlfriend
数的多少组？
3组。
3?
对，答对了。
I still don't get it, Dave. What are we looking at here? Dave. Is it the suggestion that our wee man here has a girlfriend? Is that what we're looking at? Sure. F for you, Dave. F's in the chat for Dave. Troll him out. F. Dave Neville, go to the comments. Ugh. Ugh. Stop. Dave's unsubscribing again. You know what? I'm not even surprised. Oh. Chris is saying Xuanyi and Qiyi are supposedly boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, that's adorable. Oh my god, confirmed by Cuberoot. Mrs. Xuanyi Gang is dating Qiyi Cow. Settle down, they're like 8. I feel like there's kind of multiple levels of inappropriateness going on here. But sure. Love that for them. That's bloody adorable. That's very cute. Love that for them. Chris Mills, Cuberoot, most reliable sourcing cubing confirmed. Okay, Dave, that's the point. They're 8. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, I didn't get any Fs. It was just me effing on my own. What do we want to look? Do we want to look at the MGC Meta? Because that had only just come out last week. Or last time I streamed. I think only the Cubicle have made a video on it. Unless this is the MGC Blue that Cameron had ages ago. Let's take a look at what we've got here. It's kind of like... I feel like it's a bit early to have an...
Hey everyone, this is Phil.
Not
Welcome
that
back
old
to another video. We were sent this cube by YJ a while ago, finally getting around to making a video on this. This is the YJ Meta 3. This is the box they've put together for this, and it looks really cool. It looks...
I like, having seen some betas come through the shop now, I really like the packaging for the beta. Because it's just small. It's just like there's nothing wasted. Like, if I had one major criticism of the ES we've looked at today, like... this box does not need to exist. You have perfectly good boxes that you're putting the other two in. You didn't need to do that with the plastic foam in it and stuff. The rubber. Chris Mills, Max Park got the Meta the week of Worlds and used it at Worlds. Did you have a turn on it, Chris? Did you do some spins on it?
Looks like they did some rebranding on this. They sent us 3 different versions, so we're going to go over what these versions are, and we'll give you feedback and also YJ feedback on these cubes. Interesting thing is, this cube does not have a price yet. We don't really know how much it will be and what versions will actually release. So part of...
I've got a strange... I really want the beta to do well. Because I think I want YJ to do well. Why? I don't know. Is it just because they've just had sucky 3x3s? Maybe. I want to see them sort of get redemption on the 3x3 market. But it makes no sense. Like, I have no allegiance to YJ whatsoever. I don't main a YJ. I don't really have much, like, loyalty to them or anything. But for some reason, I've become very attached to the little beta, seeing its little box and seeing it come through and just like seeing YJ just relax and just make a good cube rather than trying to reinvent the cube. I've really enjoyed that. So I still haven't used a beta. I should really get one. Next time when I put the next order in, I will get a beta for myself. I would like to have a go with it. So that's the thing, eh? Like, I'm loyal. I want this cube to do well that I've never even turned. What is that? What is that? What's wrong with my brain that I'm, like, just blindly sort of feeling this allegiance to the MGC beta? I don't know. I think part of it is the sucky 3x3s in the past, and part of it is, like, the box. It's so little and so unassuming. Why do you want YJ to do well? Why? I don't know, but I've become very attached to YJ, lol. Popey Jopey, the beta's quite good. Likes it, rates
this
it.
Will be just us trying these cubes and giving everyone...
Did Phil like the beta? I think he did, hey. I feel like he did.
Our thoughts on what maybe we want to happen. So, we have...
Can I just say, I love the symmetry of this setup. I love the two lights. I love that. I love symmetry.
And giving everyone our thoughts on what maybe we want to happen. So we have 3 versions. This is the box. It's really simple. It comes with a tiny screwdriver. The difference is one has core magnets only, which I guess it's this one. And then this one has skirt magnets only. If you take a look over here...
Oh, it is! It's the blue! It's the blue that SpeedCube Shop had. So yeah, they've been sitting on this for like 2 months.
There's a magnet over here, which attracts to a magnet in the edge. So this is a skirt magnet, and it does not have a core magnet. You can see the core in here is bare. So then it looks like you have one internal radius cube with the core magnet, and then one internal radius with just the skirt magnet, and these are not overlapping. And then we have this version where it has both of these.
So there's a turbo magnet version. Very Gan 16, right? You kind of got your dual track system in a 3x3. Okay.
So it has 2 layers of magnets on the inside, skirt plus core. So this is really interesting because this is probably the first time I've seen a magnetic cube with some fancy magnet system that doesn't have traditional corner core magnets.
Didn't the MS Cube have that? Or am I tripping? Chang, cheapest cube to ship. Yeah, that is true. It's cheaper to bring them into New Zealand. It's also cheaper to distribute them within New Zealand. So that's a benefit for me. Honestly, having smaller boxes is great because it's much more efficient and cost effective. I really hate the MGC boxes. The MGC 4 and 5, like those big ones. I like that the MGC 4 Elite is in a smaller box now. That's great because I can get two of them in a... I can get two of those in a P2, Chris. I know Chris is watching. Chris used to do my shipping. He knows the pain. He knows the pain of an MGC box because as soon as somebody buys an MGC and anything else, it bumps it up to the big A4 package, which is a lot more expensive to ship. Curse you, MGC!
Maybe like a more creative company like MS Cube made something like this in the past.
There it is.
I guess I'm just gonna say this is the first like good cube.
Yeah, valid.
To have this sort of interplay between features.
Because the MS Cube had famously just the worst adjustment system ever. It was so stupid and over-engineered and annoying and just though
So let's try the one with the core magnets only. So core magnets only, it's missing the skirt magnets, and the skirt is the same plastic as the internals. It's this.
When he says core magnets only, is he talking corner to core? Or is he talking edge and core? Because the base model having like a magnetic core and an edge to corner magnets is kind of bold, isn't it?
Primary color. First turns, this feels relatively stable. There's a lot of tactility in this cube.
That must be
hear it. It's got a lot of action on the inside. The M slice moves reasonable, which is great. It's not too fast. Some cubes have a very fast M slice that is...
Phil hates a sloppy M slice, eh? There's a couple of cubes he's shredded for that.
Kind of hard to manage when you're doing a Z-perm, but this feels normal to me.
Skill issue.
Very similar to the beta. I think the corners are exactly the same as the beta, and the edge has this protrusion here that's not present in the beta.
Oh.
So maybe that's what gives it the tactility. And the corner cutting is really good this way. Good on the small cuts, really good on the small cuts, and then here it gets a little tricky. But the cube naturally doesn't go to this state.
Oh,
you see
that's
how, like,
nice.
if you put it here, it kind of comes back. So that's kind of the deal. Let's
That's
try some
cool.
salts.
Come on then, what's he gonna get? It sounds just really nice, doesn't it? What the heck, HPerm is
So
that?
yeah, one thing I noticed about this cube is that there are a lot of bumps along the way when you turn. It's very infrequent that you just get a turn that goes straight without something touching, like the friction on the inside. Obviously, you can probably address that with a little bit of lube, but at the end of the day, like, the design is what it is.
Sounds like angstrom
This is
thick, you know?
more similar to the beta in features because it has that magnetic core. I'm really curious to see what this cube will feel like if it just has those magnets. I feel like it'll be floppier. We'll find out. Let's try. Okay, so this one, I feel like starting a turn is a little bit quicker. You see how easily it moves when you just start the turn? Otherwise, I mean, it feels pretty similar.
So has this one got just the skirts? Is that what it was? First one had just the core, this one had just the skirts?
The problem I have with this cube is that I overturn on it a lot because there is less that stops the cube from misaligning. So I oftentimes don't know exactly where I'm turning. Could be a...
So you got more leverage, eh? Physics fans. I did physics at standard grade in school, so, you know, I have at least heard of leverage. But there's like, the corner to core magnets feel much stronger because they're so much deeper inside the core on such a smaller radius compared to the skirt magnets, which are almost like, you know, pretty much right out there on the edge.
A me issue, but if it can be avoided using a core magnet system, then
Popey Joby, MS Cube's design is all over the place. Yeah, it was wild. Do they still exist?
I might say that the core magnet system is better. So let's give this a shot and see what this is about. This is the one with everything. So the turning feels the most
everything and everywhere all at once.
And the corner cutting is nice. It has blue skirts.
Oh, so that's the top tier one with the blue skirts. Skirt. Okay.
Which is pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, this is instantly, it feels like a better cube. I paused for like a second on that HPerm and still got an 8.
Embarrassing.
It doesn't feel good to be bad, but you know.
Yeah, it does. That's where I live. I live in the feels good to be bad zone.
There's something fun about this cube where it's tactile, but it doesn't interrupt your turning. It's a very natural tactility that makes it really fun to use. Even if I don't always get the best time, I'm having fun.
Well, that's pretty high praise.
Ooh,
from Phil, TBH. 999 emergency.
One more good time here.
Never say one more solve. DNF. Oh, he didn't know the ZV. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this cube,
all right, King,
definitely
go
with
off.
both features, I think is the best version of this product. And so now let's get to business and talk about some things. Let's start with something funny. So it looks like YJ has really rebranded. This says Yongjun Mofang, which means like YJ Rubik's Cube or YJ Cube.
Interesting. Yeah, I know. Mofang means cube, everyone. We learned that the other week, didn't we? Well, I mean, we learned it a long time ago, but... Oh, Popey Jopey. ES have been swallowed by Diansheng. Diansheng's mid.
People tell me, like,
oh, well,
why are they making the Moyu logo on their cube? But it's really just 4 Chinese characters in blue, structured in a square. This is MoFangGeQiYi and this is Yongjun Mofang, and then like other Moyu cubes have the same sort of like style. And so, yeah, I've heard that before. It does look kind of close to Moyu, especially.
I mean, the blue is definitely a choice, isn't it? The blue's definitely a choice by YJ. I see you, YJ. I see you. I see you making those choices. The blue was a choice.
Don't read Chinese. So yeah, that's one comment. So let's talk about this. So the YJ, the beta, the top version is $25 at the Cubicle. I think if YJ were to release this cube, and this looks like a more polished, more interesting cube.
So the top tier YJ beta, same price as the RS3M V5 UV.
Should definitely make it more expensive than the beta so as to not cannibalize the beta. But if they made it
because it's too soon for a new cube,
you know, I think $35, it would compete with the Weilong V10 and the Weilong V11, which is like a little more expensive. So I think if I were YJ, I would have to price between 25 and like 35 for this top version. I think maybe you can get away with more, but then it would encounter pretty stiff competition. As for these two other cubes, personally, I'm not a fan of releasing too many versions of the same cube.
Same with the ES. Just do the good one. If I was to stock the ES, I would just stock the UV. Even though the box is big and that pisses me off. Maybe I would stock the gloss, actually. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. What was he saying?
I think the one with skirt magnets but with no core magnets is too unstable and like too
yeah,
squashy.
Skirt only's been done. We know that doesn't work. I wouldn't touch
the
that.
feel of the cube is there, but I don't think too many top level solvers or people who want to get a good cube are thinking like, man, I wish I had those skirt magnets but no core magnets. So I would honestly not release this one.
That's valid.
And you know,
so
if it were
valid.
me, I wouldn't release this one either. I would just release one version of the cube.
We basically said the
this
same
is
thing.
cube
I'm so smart.
that people would have to get to experience this sort of design, because I genuinely think this is a really good cube with a good design. If I had to release two, it would be the MagnaCore version, and the MagnaCore version with the skirt magnets. So that's my sort of idea here. Like, I would probably make this like slightly under 30. Would make this like 35. Again,
Phil and I and Cameron to the same extent are biased because we don't want to have to list 5 versions if we know only 2 versions are going to sell. It's just a waste of all of our time. A waste of all of our time because listing products takes a minute, hey? It does take a minute. We can probably leave that there. Okay, the MGC Meta. Yeah, why are they doing it again so fast? Why are they in such a rush to get another 3x3 out? They just did one and it's going quite well. So why are we freaking out? You know what I mean? If the beta's gonna cook, just let the beta cook for a bit. Hold back on the meta. Hold back on the meta. Let the beta cook. Would be my advice to YJ that they're never gonna hear or listen to. But I'm gonna put it out there anyway. Poby Joby, I mean, they haven't released it yet. Yes, true. But it seems quite an advanced stage of prototyping. HPerm wants a shout out. Shall I do it? Shall I do it? Okay, everyone, listen. Pay attention, everyone. Listen, shut up. We are now officially in the HPerm shout out section of the show. Okay? This part of the show is dedicated to shouting out HPerm. I would like to do that right now. Here it comes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, HPerm? You are about to be shouted out. Double E cubing. The MGC Meta. Oh, stop distracting me. I'm doing HPerm's shout out. They've asked twice now for me to shout them out, and I'm going to do it, all right? I'm just setting the scene. HPerm, I don't know who you are, but you've come into my chat, and you've asked for a shout out, and a shout out you shall have. Here it comes. This is an official HPerm shout out from Cubecast. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. MGC Meta. MGC Meta, everyone. Let's maybe do one thing more and then I'll get out of here. What is... What do I want to look at? What do I want to look at? We've done quite a lot today. We talked about Sean. We talked about the Waylong Squans. We talked about MGC Meta. We looked at ESC. We looked at Dave's submission. I'm trying to think. Honestly, look behind the curtain here. I'm looking at my list and I'm going, what will actually get views? And I think it's probably... We looked at Gan 16 already. Whose video did we watch on the Gan 16? I've forgotten already. Far out. But we watched a Gan 16 video. Oh, it was SpeedCube Shops. That's right. So we've already done some Gan 16 stuff. So I'm not going to look at SpeedCube Reviews Gan 16 thing. We looked at ESC. Let's have a look at the wacky... No, let's look at the alarm clock and then the wacky world records, and then I'm going to get out of here. So, over on Reddit, Paul Shapiro here made an alarm clock that forces you to solve a Rubik's Cube to turn it off. Which I think is peak, like, in real life trolling. So it says here, I've been messing around with this ridiculous project, an alarm clock that won't stop beeping until I solve my GAN smart cube. Flex, okay. It connects over Bluetooth low to a Raspberry Pi setup, and I've been subjecting myself to it for the past week. The alarm blasts at 7 a.m. My cube's all scrambled from the night before, or whatever state I left it in, and I got to crank out to solve while half asleep. No snooze, no mercy. I love that. I back that. And if I was on the product design team, I'd be stamping my feet, banging the table, going, no snooze, no mercy. It's turned my wake-ups into these high-pressure mini-comps, and honestly, it's kind of addictive. My morning solves aren't PB level yet. Well, no, that's fair. But it's forcing me to get sharper right out of bed. I threw the whole thing on GitHub if anyone's curious to poke around or try building their own version. In what format? Oh, my days. Oh, my days. It's still pretty bulky, a Pi 3 plus a large USB speaker, so I'm going to transition to a smaller Raspberry Pi with soldered-in speakers soon and custom casing. If you've got ideas or you've built something similarly insane, let's chat, or if you have questions about the project, I'd be happy to answer. What's up, Cubing Leagues? Welcome. So this is cool. I commented in here. No snooze, no mercy had me laughing harder than it should have. And I suggested, man, this is really cool. It would be, I wonder if it's the kind of thing that can be absorbed into an app. Because like we already have apps on our phones that run smart cubes. We already have alarms on our phones. So I feel like coding this into an app is something that's possible. I understand why OP has done it this way, because they're a Raspberry Pi head, and that's their jam, and they want to build it in Raspberry Pi, and that's freaking great, and I support that. I love that. I'm constantly on high alert whenever I'm looking at anything involved with Raspberry Pi or Arduino or anything like that, because I know that there is a very, very high chance that I could fall down the rabbit hole and spend all my money on Arduino stuff. Like, I've already got enough hobbies. I'm already hosing all my money away on Warhammer and drones. I don't need anything else. I don't want anything else, because that would be bad. I can still barely afford the hobbies I've got. I've just noticed that's actually not my comment. Oh, it's 12. I wonder if you could turn this into an app. Oh, there we go. Here's me. Such a good idea. I've seen some people mention it, but it would be amazing if the Smart Cube apps could have this built in as an option. Awesome work. I have to look away now because I feel like I'm always one step. Oh, I'm just repeating my own stories. And then OP said, what's the idea of why you want it as an app? I think they got a bit defensive because it's just like, well, but I built it in Raspberry Pi and it's awesome. And I wasn't saying it's not. I'm just saying, I guess I use my phone as an alarm. My smartphone connects to my phone. I'm sure there's potential to have it as part of an already existing Smart Cube app. So yeah, I think that's very, very cool. And it is in our cubers. 1.4K updates. Hot dang. People love this. Top tier Redditor over here, everyone. God dang. It looks very hectic, doesn't it? See, I've really got to be careful here. Because I love to 3D print stuff. I love tinkering. I do love playing around with code. I've got to be very, very careful. This is me on the edge here, everyone. This is a tipping point moment. This is a sliding doors moment. It's not going to happen, though. I'm not going to buy a Raspberry Pi. I'm not getting into Raspberry Pi stuff. I'm not doing it. I'm not touching it. I can't. I just can't. But anyway, I thought that was very, very cool. Love to see it. Very cool invention. Very good idea. Very good idea. I still think it would be awesome if one of the Smart Cube apps like had this embedded in it as like an option. Qiyi, if you're listening, my favorite Smart Cube. Now, how good would that be? Poby Joby, have I looked at the Warrior 7x7 yet? I have a bit, like to an extent, like I know what it is. And I know that I'm waiting for my supplier to get ones that do not have corner logos. Did I say sliding? What am I doing? What am I doing? Warrior 7x7. Warrior 7x7. Let's do Qiyi. I want the Jiangxing Mini 7x7 so bad. I'm just waiting for it to release, and then it's going to get got. Is the Jiangxing out yet? Or are you, is Poppy Jopy talking about the Warrior 7x7? Okay. Warrior M 7x7. Okay, so there's a matte version and a UV version. Yeah, the weird thing is the cheaper non-magnetic ones have a center logo. Yeah, the Meilong 7x7 has no has a center logo as well. Who should we look at? Let's take a look at PyCubeShop's video.
Hello everyone.
Oh, here we go.
Today we have the Warrior 7M.
Okay. Show me. Show me the Warrior 7M.
In terms of packaging, the Warrior 7M uses a simple black and yellow cardboard box.
Standard basic Qiyi stuff. Okay.
Like Qiyi Cubes packaging designed for beginners. The packaging only includes the cube and the instruction manual. The Warrior 7M has a side length of 62.5 mm, weighs about 148 grams.
62.5 mil. Is that bigger than the let's have a look at the Meilong 7M. What? SpeedCube Shop? No Meilong 7M? I know I've got it, but I don't know if I've got dimensions on my store. Meilong 7M. Oh, okay. It's just, I think it was a naming issue. Meilong 7. Here we go. Here we go. Does it have dimensions? 63 millimeters. Okay, so it's ever so slightly
2.5 millimeters. Weighs
half a mil
about
smaller than the Meilong 7.
148 grams. And has a very flat UV surface.
Oh, look at that corner,
Compared to
Qiyi.
the
Why would you do that? Why would you
grams.
do that?
And
I think that must just be like a straight mistake. Like, that's got to be just an honest mistake by them, I think. Because it's... Now that we've seen it, and now that now that solves are right on it, and now that it's proving to be good, I think they've obviously... They'll be kicking themselves. Because I reckon they pumped out a load of those, because it's a Meilong. Meilongs shift so many numbers. We sell so many Meilong cubes. It's sorry, we sell so many beginner level cubes. This is not a Meilong. This is not Moyu. This is Qiyi. We sell so many cubes at this kind of level that, yeah, they will have pumped out loads. Chang, Qiyi wants the M in the logo. Yeah, true. But in doing so, they've cooked themselves. So yeah, they will be kicking themselves.
Has a very flat UV surface.
Because I'm not touching it as a store owner. I'm not touching it until I know I'm getting the ones with the center logos. Because people will be buying them to compete with.
The traditional 7x7 magnetic positioning. The Warrior 7M as a set.
Holy hell's bells. It's double track. I didn't know that.
Of magnetic positioning at
That's crazy. That's crazy for a sort of beginner tier.
Foot of the edge block. At the same time, the Warrior 7M has reserved magnet slots for corner feet and middle edge feet.
No way. Okay. What are they up to here? M Pro version coming?
Therefore, cubers who like core magnetic cube can directly modify them.
Poppy Jopy, they've kicked themselves already by making their budget cube better than their flagship. Yeah, that's fair. What's the flagship Qiyi 7x7? I'm having a brain fart here. What's the... What's the flagship Qiyi 7x7? Oh, yeah, the Spark, of course. Spark V2. Oof, it's not moving. Oof. Oh, it's the X-Man. Oof. Big oof. I don't know anyone who's rolling one of these. TBH. I don't know anyone who is currently rocking one of these. So that's interesting.
Thanks to the large hollow structure inside the cube, its overall weight is light and the anti-sticking ability is excellent. In terms of hand feel, the Warrior 7M is stunning, smooth and...
Speaking of which, what happened to the Hong? What happened to the Qiyi, the X-Men Hong? Nobody wants that anymore. Like, it just died.
And brittle.
Gan just wrecked it, pretty much.
The factory wheelbase is moderate, and there is little resistance during rotation, with a slight frost feel and no stickiness.
Connor, the cube's already the best 7x7 now without core magnets. I don't see why Qiyi would make a core mag version. Because people want it. It can always be better. Have you got one?
The overall magnetic matching is reasonable, with moderate magnetic force and clear position.
That would make it a triple track
sensation, which basically avoids the situation of rotating the outer layer but driving the inner layer. The anti-stuck and anti-pop capabilities are slightly stronger than the Spark V2. Overall...
Oh, true. The iFu V5 came out as well. Yeah. Moyu low-key kind of dominating that space. Like, I'm not getting as much interest in the MGC 4, 5, 6, 7 anymore. They're like they're done. You know? The Meilongs are...
The Warrior 7M is
even the 4
highly cost-effective cube, with an affordable price and performance comparable to flagship products. If you are a 7x7 player, it's definitely worth getting.
Oh, so tragic that they put the logo in the corner, though. Because if they hadn't, I'd have those in right now. I must email my supplier today, actually, and see what the situation is. See what they've got. Connor, I've heard mixed opinions on the iFu, mainly due to its size. Okay. Can't argue, haven't used one. I haven't had, like, new cubes that aren't random 3x3s in ages. And I like big cubes. Kind of miss them. Lim Hung prefers the Warrior over the iFu V5. Really? Well. It's gonna get got. Like, it's gonna come in. I'm not sure if it's released yet. Let me just check. I'm doing this off screen because I don't want to reveal any commercially sensitive information. Let me see. Try not to speak as I type. Hold the line, caller. Let's go see. It wasn't in the latest new stuff. What's interesting is I've had GAN 16 up for pre-order for a few days now. Very little interest. Even though I've got a 20% sale on. I've got a pre-order sale on right now for 20% off. And I've priced it at what I'm going to sell it at. Even then, I've only sold one. Which is no bueno. It doesn't look good. Does not look good, you know? Hold on, do I need to be in here or need to be on Google Drive there? $160 New Zealand is spendy. It is. Connor, especially now the Aifu as a value proposition is kind of dumb when budget cubes are on par with it. Yeah. And the Aifu's so expensive. Aifu, I was actually shocked. Shocked, I tell you, when the Aifu prices came in for the triple track. I was like, what are we doing here? And then Qiyi coming in now with this is peak. You know, that's like, whether it was intentional or not, I don't think it was. Because, like you say, they've got their own, they've got the Spark V2 to shift. But they ain't doing it. Where are my orders? Where are my orders? In Qiyi, I don't think I have it yet. Nope, last thing we saw from Qiyi was the smart timer display. Oh wait, no. Beg your pardon, I do have it. I've got the 7x7 and the 7x7 UV. I totally missed that. I need to get those listed. No, I don't. I need to check if we've got the logos in the corners or not. Whew, that's what we need to do. That is what I need to do first. I need to check if, because I can see from the images that these are very much, or at least the UV one. Oh, it's magnetic. I see. There's Warrior 7x7. And there's Warrior M 7x7, which is UV. Okay, so there's only one magnetic one, and it's the UV one, and it's the one with the corner logo, which is an issue. That is an issue, and Qiyi will be kicking themselves. I've heard that, Connor. Yeah, the second batch of the Warriors dropping later this month. Okay, I think I might wrap it up there, folks. I think that's probably us for the day, hey? Thank you so much for everyone who hung out. Thank you so much to Glenn for dropping like 100 gifted memberships. We appreciate that. Congratulations, Popey Jopey. Commiserations to Double A Cuber. Keep trying, keep turning up. Thank you for 6,000 subs, everyone. We did it. Yay. Let's see what we can do this week. With the VODs, hey? Let's see what we can do. But I'm going to call it there because I'm cold and hungry. All right? I'm going to go and carry on with my day. Love your work, everyone. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.